Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Thank you very much. Okay, people of God, so I'm gonna start up this video by admiring this beautiful baby girl for life, Diane herself. I saw this picture of hers and I'm like, what a beauty. People of God, see the handwork of God. See how beautiful she is, from the clothes to her body. This picture is nice. I've been crushing on this picture. I'm like, babe is set. Another picture I've been crushing on today is this picture by Tacha. She looks so beautiful. Like, this picture is so colorful. Like, I just love this picture, especially this one, like this whole sassy kind of Tacha that we see here. So yeah. Also, I just want to also crush on Ozo and Nengi. I don't know why today they look so cute together. Like, they look so cute. You know, like when you see a fine baby and they're so cute. Yeah, like that kind of cute. They were even wearing matching outfits. I love it. They could actually pass as siblings. Yeah, have you guys noticed? They could actually pass as siblings. In an alternate universe, or not even in an alternate universe, like if they can just work things out and everything will be balanced, the likeness, the love will be balanced, I'm telling you, they're gonna be a power couple. And if also kind of like, I know he's a laid back person, but they kind of like, I don't know, they have that thing, to be the power couple of this season. They really do. I think it's gonna be between them and Kidwire and Erica. Or imagine if they kind of like crossed Kidwire and Nengi, and then Ozo and Erica. But you know what they say, opposites attract. But I just love them together. I really do. Not like I love them together with the current situation. Like, I love the way both of them look together, and I wish they could just stop messing with their fans or the shippers' heart and actually just come out and love themselves. Whatever it is, whatever happens in the Big Brother house stays in the Big Brother house. I'm not saying they should go and do whatever, but it would really be nice if they're like both energies match, like Kidwire and Erica, sort of. Not like Kidwire and Erica, more like Gedoni and Kafi. Yeah. Moving on. So I saw this stuff, and this person says that this is how the voting is this week. This is the top 5. Normally they don't release who the top 5 is for us. So this is the top 5. Laycon, followed by Nengi, followed by Erica, followed by Ozo and Zora. Like the top 5, the people with the highest votes this week. I'm not sure about this, but I just said, let me bring it to your attention. And they said the bottom 5 will be Praise, V, Bright O, Tricky T, and Watoni. So if this is the case, that means V has entered the bottom 4. Yeah, because I'm not sure about this. Do you know why I actually brought this out? Normally I would ignore it, like what I saw last week. There was something like this that was circulating that said that one of the people in the ships will be in the bottom 4. And true, Neo was actually in the bottom 4. So I didn't pay any much attention to it last week, but this week I'm gonna pay attention to it. So yeah, what has been happening in the Big Brother house? Nengi has been super playful with Kidwire. Once again, I love seeing her very playful. But I just wish she could play more like that with Ozo. Even though Ozo kind of pranked her today when Ozo came and told her that he was asked to move back to his room, and she was like, okay, now you can move now. Then she now want to go and double check with Kidwire, because Ozo said it was biggest instructions from Kidwire. And when she was now like going to check, you could see the panic in her face, people of God. And then he was not like, oh, it's a prank and all that. I'm like, baby girl, you actually do like this guy. Why don't you just say it? Please take anything, because you're making it look as if this guy is pursuing you and you don't like him, and then it's seriously, that's what you're making me, but that's what you are making us see, and that to me is just not cool. I feel like, okay, you told him you don't like him, then why are you acting as if you do like him? That's how I feel, but the way she reacted during just because of that prank, I just felt, oh, okay, now I see it. Now I see what some people are saying. But that's still notwithstanding, I just want her to like play with Ozo the way you're playing with Kid Wire now. Like, just play with him now. Don't be, well, I don't know. I just wish she could just play with Ozo the way she plays. Like, she was super happy. And yeah, Dora made pancakes. Dora is truly the king of the boys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is her title in the house. Most times she'll just be like, I'll call my boys to take care of you. Boys? Yeah, that's Dorothy for you. She made pancakes. She even received peck from Neo. Yeah, Neo himself. Who could imagine? Like, she was there. She received compliments. Yeah. Before you people start asking, Nengi also ate. In fact, they bribed her with 3 eggs because I think what she said, I think Tricky T was like, oh, this pancake is for the people in the war room. That is Dorothy's room. That's Ozo's former room. And also was like, oh, I still have a passport to the war room. And Dorothy was like, there's Corona, so you cannot cross over. And he was like, they had to like bribe her with Nengi, I think, yeah, with 3 eggs or so. And all of them enjoyed it. It was so fun. All of them enjoyed it. Like me, I like happy places. So even though I like Basbos, but all of them enjoyed it. Neo gave her a peck. Then Kigwai gave her a peck. And then when she now looked at the side, she now saw Ozo. She just quickly moved. Kigwai started laughing. She now said, she had to move because of Ozo, because she knows that Ozo will not be the next person to come and peck her. So yeah, what else has happened? Oh, Twitter everybody was going cray-cray because of V and Laycon and Erica. Okay, apparently, yesterday, I think Erica was not feeling too fine, and Laycon offered her food or something, and then today, they started talking, and then today she was applying, I think, cream on, Laycon's face, that's Erica, and then V was not cool with it. V was now like, she started the sessions of advice, and at some point I'm like, can't Laycon make a decision for himself now? When Dorothy was advising us, everybody was like, Dorothy is bitter, Dorothy is this one. Now it's V. Some people are actually praising her. Look, I'm all out for having your friends back, but if you do it well, like Prince, when Laycon came to Prince for advice, he actually said something. He said that in his house, he doesn't eat boiled egg, but his parents will still go buy boiled egg, and of course, he's not going to eat. But the fact that he doesn't eat does not mean that other people would not eat. That the fact that, okay, these people, even though Erica promised Laycon that she and what's his name, Kid Wire might not be doing a lot of making out in his presence, but what if he walks in and they are making out? Will they stop? So basically, Prince's advice to Laycon was more from a normal place to me. Praise telling him to avoid her, not to take anything from her. To me, I feel it's childish. I don't know. But that's just me. V, I could understand, okay, she wants Laycon to stay away, she and Neo. But then again, I'm thinking, you people have so much advice to give to Laycon. Why don't you also, as Ozo's friends, call him and give him the same advice? Abi, what is good for the goose is not good for the gander again. Because I do not understand how people have not become guidance counselor. Maybe when Big Brother left for vacation, he actually gave them the title of guidance counselor. Me, I don't know, because I don't understand. At some point, she was now like, she said stuff like that she makes food and she makes it so spicy so that the 2 people that have ulcer in this house will not eat. I now had to like retrace. I started recalling and thinking, and I realized, oh, Dorothy has ulcer, Erica has ulcer. So you are purposely adding so much spice to your food just so these 2 people would not eat. Haba now. Haba, it's not fair. Like, this is not cool. This is not cool at all. There's nothing like, nobody's gonna hold you and say you must give me food. Lie for where you're an adult, you're an adult. All you just have to do is, oh, I don't want to give you food, and that's it. Haba. Like, when she said that, I'm like, oh, this is not cool. Oh, wrong. It's wrong. At least to me, it's wrong. But then again, this whole thing went on Twitter, And of course, Erica's fans were calling out Laycon. Laycon's fans were defending. It was going on back and forth. Then one particular person that brought everything somehow to me is what's his name? Uti. Now, Uti is one person that I do not understand why he always have to tweet like that. You all remember last season he went at Tacha and all that. Previous seasons too, even though he was supporting CC and all that, he always knows how to talk and talk and talk. So this season again, he has come out and he was bashing Laycon. One of the tweets that actually got my attention was this one. He said, so wait, so let's say Erica has jazz for man, because I think during V, when she was saying that Laycon and Erica stuff will end in premium tiers for Laycon, she actually made reference to something like, oh, I can't quite put it the way she said, but I think she said something along the line, if she jazzed Laycon before she jazzed Laycon or something like that. Maybe to me, when I heard it, I didn't really take it as she was actually saying jazz, like, just like when Lucy was angry with Ozo and said maybe they have cooked pepper soup or something for him, referencing to that, So yeah, me, I didn't take it as anything, but we understand things differently. So Uti now said this. So wait, so let's say Erica has jazz for man. So it's Laycon she will now use the jazz on. Ha 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 ha. Jesu. V, try you, haha, you for talk say she just kid or prince or Ozo now so that we go verse. But Laycon, chai, this girl don't suffer. Now, I don't understand why Uti has to come out and say this, because to me, he actually said, oh, had it been she said she did jazz for Ozo or Prince or Kid, it would have been better or something. People of God, Laycon is a human being. He might not be the most handsome or the cutest guy in that house, but he is still a human being. For Uti to come out and say this, me, I don't take Big Brother stuff personally. I do not. At least one thing I know I used to take personally before was football. When my team lost, I'll start, acting up and all that. But I don't. Big Brother to me is all cruise. I'm going to say it. Except my own person, let's say somebody I'm related to, or me, I know I'm in the game. I know my sister is in the game, but I don't take it. I don't say anything. You do not. Laycon is a human being. For this is so condescending. What do you mean? Like, okay, what is this? In as much as I do not like the way V went about the whole advising thing, I will not subscribe to this concept. What? So he's not a human being that somebody can do jazz for. So Laycon is what? He's not a human. I beg. Next gist. This thing is just pissing me off. I don't even want to say it. Anyways, they had their arena game. Still, I've not heard about their wager, if they won or not. Big Brother actually gave them keys to the fridge, the alcohol fridge, but Watoni, Erica, Nengi, and V are not allowed to drink. Same thing that happened to Dorothy last week because she was not feeling fine. She was on medication. I think that's the same thing with these people. And the arena games ended. I think it's between Praise or Laycon. No, Big Brother did not come out. He still hasn't. We've still not heard from Big Brother. They are basically just hearing from him through Kid Wire and all. So after that, I think there was a misunderstanding, because when they went on a commercial break and they came out and Lucy was shouting because she thinks, I think Bright they were supposed to shuffle the ball and she was shuffling it. They shuffled it well according to her on when it was her turn, and when it was now another person's turn, she was trying to shuffle it, and Bright was now asking her why not to, because she feels like they were not being fair to her. They don't like her, and she said a lot of things that any friendship that does not start in this house, she's not interested. That God help her. If God help them, if she wins this money, then she'll start treating them like shit and all that. Then Leo came to pacify her, telling her this. Then one day she told Leo, she said, you will come and talk to me, and you go and you would go and talk to them about me, and you come in front of me and act like you like me and did nothing behind my back. And I'm like, but I suppose for Neo, because seriously, that's what Neo does. He'll come to your face, say one thing, go to another person's face and say another thing. Was Lucy overreacting? Yes, because even Dora was pissed. Not even because Dora was pissed, but I feel she was overreacting at that point. Like, I don't know. Lucy has her moments. Earlier in the day, she even had this stuff with Prince over the pampering stuff, because she was like, she always cooks for Prince, and then Prince now assigned also, after knowing that she cooks for him almost every time she cooks. Now Prince also has the guts sort of to also assign a day for her to cook, and Prince was like, it's not that deep, I'm not even asking you to cook all day for me. It's not that deep. Prince made some references to when he asked also to cook, that if not that Big Brother made it mandatory, that he would not even bother. That because Big Brother said that he has to use it, if not, that there will be consequences and all that. So yeah, Lucy has her own for her body, but still, I like the fact that she gave it to Neo hot. So yeah, basically that is what has been happening in the Big Brother Naija house. Did I miss anything that is interesting that has happened today? Basically, that is, this whole V and Laycon thing was what has been happening. Like, it's been trending everywhere because it was intense, like from the room to the garden to the it can't grow, my people. Like, it's tiring. That's all I can say. Now also, I saw this about the top five housemates that are the most googled, and number 1 is Erica, followed by Nengi, followed by Laycon, followed by Kedwaya, followed by Dora. So does this give us an insight on what the top 5 is going to be looking like? Who knows? If this continues like this, obviously they are going to be in the top 5, but I'm just wondering, where is Kedwaya, where is Prince? And whoa, but these top 5 people that are being the most searched, they actually deserve to be here. Where is Ozo, for crying out loud? I'm just seeing it now. Wow, who are we going to remove? Oh, there's even Kedwaya, sorry. So where's Ozo? Anyways, thank you so very much, guys, for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl, Azina Williams. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.